Hello and welcome to Health 402. My name is Dr. Adrienne Lent and I will be your instructor for this course this quarter. In this short video, I am going to go over just some of the basics of the course and provide you with a brief introduction so you know kind of what to expect and also how to navigate our Canvas page for this course. So this course, Research Methods in Public Health Settings, is both an online asynchronous course as well as an in-person course. So the lecture portion of this course is online asynchronous. You will be completing work on Canvas every week. So you'll have kind of an online module that you'll go through. You will have work assigned for that week that you will do on your own time according to the course schedule. And then for the lab, we will actually meet in person. So depending on which lab section you're enrolled in, we are going to meet in the computer lab in the KPH building, and we will do our labs in person. In terms of our Canvas page, I am currently on the home page. You'll see this video is posted here, which you're already watching. To access the weekly modules, you can click on these links here. You can also click on the modules tab as well. I also want to point out that the course syllabus is available in the modules format. You can click this link here to access that. I also encourage you to download the PDF as well. If there are any changes to the course schedule or anything like that throughout the quarter, I will update the Canvas site as well as the PDF. So please make sure that you're checking both of those. So to get started, I will take us through the syllabus module. You can start the syllabus module actually by clicking here as well. When you click here, it'll take you just to a welcome page and give you a little bit more information about the class. Again, the lecture component is online. You will have modules to complete each week with different assignments. Each week, you're going to have pages that you go through in the module that you will complete. You're also going to have a reading that's assigned. And then in terms of assignments, you're going to have a short quiz that you're going to take. It's short. It's like 10 questions, 10 minutes. So they're really short quizzes just to gauge and monitor your understanding of what you learned that week. And then you're also going to have discussion posts that you'll need to complete as well each week. Those discussion posts, there's two posts. So your initial post is going to be due on Thursday by 11:55 p.m. And then your reply post to a classmate is due on Sunday by 11:55 p.m. So please make sure that you give yourself plenty of time in terms of going through all of the material in the course module. Make sure you give yourself enough time to make those discussion posts. They will cover the material that we're working on during that given week. So in addition to the weekly modules, the readings, the quizzes, the discussions, you're also going to have kind of two big projects that you'll work on during the quarter. The first one, which is due kind of in the middle of the quarter, is the literature review. You can click on this link here to get more information on that. There's also a whole module on the literature review as well as the research proposal. So the literature review is due about midway through the quarter. And then your research proposal, that's your big final paper. The literature review is meant to help kind of inform your research proposal. So the work that you do in your literature review will help you in terms of informing you on what you're going to propose for your research proposal paper. Those assignments are individual, they are not group work. So please make sure to check out the module. There are videos for each of those assignments in terms of the specifics. There's also really detailed instructions along with a grading rubric on there. So please make sure to check those out. You also have a final exam for this class that you will take during finals week. It will be open from December 11th through 13th. You'll take that just on your own time during those dates at home or wherever you're comfortable taking it. It is on Canvas and it is timed. It will be 50 minutes that you'll have to take that exam. I also want to mention that the textbook for this course is available for free. You can click this link here. It's available as a PDF. So if you're okay with having a PDF version of the textbook, you don't need to go out and buy it. However, if you want an actual paper copy, if you're more comfortable with a paper copy, you're welcome to purchase a used version of the textbook. You don't need a brand new one, but you can access the online version of the book for free as a PDF. As you go through the syllabus module on our Canvas page, you'll notice that the course schedule is posted here, so you can always check this out to see what assignments are due and what we'll be covering in a given week. Please note that we have kind of a weird Thursday start this quarter. So we start on Thursday the 21st, and then also Thursday and Friday are technically class days for Cal Poly this quarter. There is no Friday lab meeting because there's obviously no Monday lab. So there's not going to be any lab meeting on the Friday the 22nd of the quarter. We will start our labs the following week. So please make sure that for this first couple days, that if you're in the Friday lab, you are not going to lab on that Friday. So in addition to that information, I just kind of wanted to take you through so you saw what a typical week looks like. So if you go to the modules tab, you can click that to see the module for that week. Typically, I will open the module for a given week the Sunday night or by Monday morning at the latest for that week. So all of the modules through week 10 won't be open right away, but they will open up as we get into each week. You'll also notice that you can actually see what assignments are due with their actual due dates here on this side of the screen. So please make sure that you're paying attention to that. I'm going to click on the modules so you can see what this typically looks like. So here's your syllabus module here. This is the module that provides pretty detailed information and instructions on your literature review, which again is due midway through the quarter. It is due at I think week 4. And then you also have your research proposal. That's your big final culminating paper for this class that is due at the end of the quarter. For our first full week, you'll see this is titled week 1. So our Thursday, Friday, our weird start, there's some information to check out here. But typically you'll have in a given week, you'll have a full module to go through. So I always have an overview page, so it provides information on what to expect that week. And then you'll have these little pages that you'll click through. Now I want to point out that I normally co-teach this class with Dr. Julia Alber. She is out this quarter, so I am just teaching it. And so you'll notice some of the videos actually have Dr. Alber speaking. That's because we typically teach this course together. So she's done some really great videos that I think that you're going to enjoy and learn a lot from. You'll also notice that the lab information is also in here as well. So when you come to lab, you're going to go to that module for that week and you'll find the information for the actual lab assignment. I will be printing out instructions typically for your lab assignment, so you'll get the actual instructions in your lab section typically. You'll also find your quiz and then your discussion for that given week in that module as well. So that's kind of the big basic information on the course. Your lecture is online, so please make sure you're keeping up with all of the assignments each week under the modules. And then your lab is going to be in person, and I'm really excited to see all of you each week. We will go over the labs in a little more detail when we meet for our first lab, but you'll actually go to lab in the KPH building on that second floor, and we will meet for lab in person. You also have discussion posts. You also have quizzes you're going to complete each week based on those modules that you go through and the assigned reading. And then you've got kind of the 2 major projects you're turning in during the quarter. You've got that literature review that's due midway through the quarter, and then you've got your final paper, which is that research proposal. If you want to meet with me at any point during the quarter, please feel free to send me an email. I'm happy to meet with you. My office hours are accessible here. So if you click that link, it will take you to the page with my office hours. Right now, I've got them primarily scheduled on Zoom, but please note that I'm typically in my office when I'm doing my Zoom office hours. So if you want to stop by in person, you are welcome to do that. You can just stop by my office, or if you want to email me in advance and let me know that you're coming, just to confirm that I will be there, you're welcome to do that too. And if you can't make my office hours, or at a time when you have another class, you have work, you have something else going on, that's not a problem. I'm happy to meet with you outside of those office hours as well. Just send me an email and we can set something up. Looking forward to working with all of you. I wish all of you a wonderful quarter.